After World War II, Germany was split into four parts, shared by the United States, Great Britain, France, and the Soviet Union. With the Yalta and Potsdam Agreements, Berlin was split into two parts, West and East Berlin. The Soviets controlled the East, and the US, Britain, and France had the West. The Berlin Wall began to be constructed by East Germany on August 13, 1961. Throughout the decades the wall was up. There was tensions on both sides, with both Berlins wanting the wall to be destroyed. On June 12, 1987, President Ronald Reagan gave a speech in West Berlin, where he said the famous line, "Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall," calling for the Soviet Union's leader, Mikhail Gorbachev, to tear down the Berlin Wall.
Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
The wall would last 2 more years, with the official destruction beginning on November 9, 1989. On the day, people from both sides of the wall went to celebrate the ending of the division, many bringing hammers and picks to chunks of the wall. It wouldn't be until October 3, 1990, that East and West Germany was officially united. After the rise of the movements such as the Civil Rights Movement, second wave of feminism, and the Gay Rights Movement, conservatives started to defend their concept of moral standard and the values of the traditional family. In the 1980s, the family values movement arose. It believed that the government should protect the values and moral standards of the American family. It wanted to keep traditional values of families and roles of men and women. The family values movement was a loose alliance of various organizations that believed that it was the government's duty to protect the values of American families. The family values was a key term for the Christian rights movement. This agenda consisted of predominantly Christian Americans. Ronald Reagan and President Richard Nixon approved the family values movement.